In an old building, a man in black clothes asked others, "Are they all here to seek death?" The one he was talking are the ace of the assassins group. All of them started firing at him. There was a huge blast. On the same night, a girl fires some kind of golden paper. She throws that paper and shouted, "In my name, summon an otherworldly spirit who is willing to be my servant." Suddenly a man appeared in front of her. His face was covered with a cloth. That man opens his eyes and removed that cloth. He is the same man who was being attacked before. He is Xiao Tian. He was confused. He looks around and said, "Wasn't he just being cornered? What is this place? Did he travel through worlds?" The girl standing in front of is Zero Yan. She looks at Xiao Tian and said that Xiao Tian is a normal guy without any powers. Xiao Tian was amazed to see her. A reality. This smooth skin, these beautiful features, this magnificent, this hourglass-like body and mighty feeling. Zero Yan said that this man isn't bad either. It saves her some trouble. Xiao Tian asked her, "Who is she? Where is he?" Zero Yan told him that she is the Empress of the Flame Dynasty, and from this day forward, he will be this dynasty's Empress's consort, means her husband. Xiao Tian was surprised. He was confused and embarrassed at the same time. Zero Yan told Xiao Tian that she is the Empress of the Flame Dynasty. Her power isn't stable at the first place. Additionally, her subjects are suggesting that she get married. She don't wish to be threatened by them. Summoning him here to shield her from their protests was purely accidental. But before she could complete her words, Xiao Tian jumped in happiness and asked her that, "Is it true that he don't have to do anything besides being her shield?" Zero Yan was a bit surprised. She said yes. Xiao Tian seats on the bed. He called her and asked her that, "What is she waiting for? They should start right now." Zero Yan, she is sorry, but she can't fulfill the responsibilities of being his wife. But she can promise him a carefree life with no worries and plenty of luxuries. She told Xiao Tian that she'll think of a way to deal with the ring of the contract and the summoning spell for him. When Zero Yan was leaving, she told Xiao Tian to come with her to the imperial study. When she left, Xiao Tian said about Zero Yan that she sure is a dominant woman. There was a ring in Xiao Tian's hand that was Ring of the Contract ring, owned by whoever summoned by the summoning spell. The wearer cannot convict any harmful actions towards the summoner. Suddenly a blue light appeared in front of Xiao Tian. It asked Xiao Tian, would he like to activate the strongest supreme system? Choose yes, no. Xiao Tian said that he actually got to both travel dimensions and obtain a system. Then of course he'll choose no. Xiao Tian was an orphan adopted by the assassins group from a young age, and to survive, he had to keep getting stronger. He had to keep killing meaninglessly just to fulfill his mission. The road to be the strongest supreme, to hell with that. Xiao Tian should that, what else is better than being a carefree prince? When Xiao Tian was drinking tea, a system message pops up that the host chooses to give up, obliterate host memory, ready to escape, find new goals. Suddenly system messages started come on after another, saying erase failed the system, escape from the host body, failed to escape, attempt to bind with the host, the binding failed, adjust the permissions, and carry out the master binding, confession failed. Suddenly warning message started coming that the opponent is a super high-dimensional Earth creature. Adjust permissions, enable slave parasite mode, failed to open, trying again, failed to open. On the third attempt, Xiao Tian was confused. He said, what the hell is going on? Is this system wants to be his slave, but it can't do it. System message comes, failed to open, in the 9,999th attempt. System called Xiao Tian, respectable host, and ask him if it can be Xiao Tian auxiliary system, authorized to the master slave modes. Yes, no. Xiao Tian said that this is not the system, but his licking dog, Xiao Tian press. Yes this time. System asked Xiao Tian to grant it a name. Xiao Tian give her name, Wang Kal. System message comes saying that it's a very nice name. System like it. Very much. Another message comes telling Xiao Tian to learn to restrain his breath as soon as possible. Otherwise it will cause unnecessary consequences. If Xiao Tian can't control it, he may inadvertently erase system's existence and endanger other lives. System told Xiao Tian to look at his right side. Xiao Tian saw that in his right side, a tree was somewhat being erased. Xiao Tian asked System, is this caused by his breath? Xiao Tian suppressed his breath and energy. After doing it, Xiao Tian felt that he have gotten stronger. Xiao Tian called System Wang Kai and asked it what situation is he in now. Is he strong or weak? System told Xiao Tian that he come from a suped hish-dimensional planet. The rules of heaven which strict him are always under the oppression of rules. According to the investigation of the system, Xiao Tian have been under the suppression of 440000 kulas in the ultra-high dimension for a long time. Now that he come to this low-dimensional planet, there are not so many rules to suppress it. So Xiao Tian body is eagerly absorbs the power between the heaven and the earth to strengthen itself. Xiao Tian's strength has nothing to do with the realm of this world. Xiao Tian's strength is his own. Xiao Tian asks system that, the regular pressure of the earth is 490,000, so what is the regular pressure of this world? System said, Dear Master, the pressure of this world is 3,000. Xiao Tian was too surprised and shocked at the same time. He split the tea from his mouth. Just that split tea make a hole into the wall. When Xiao Tian saw that, he said, This felling, it's amazing. Xiao Tian asked System Wang Kai if it can detect his current state. Suddenly a status window appeared in front of Xiao Tian. It was Xiao Tian's status window. After seeing his status window, Xiao Tian was amazed. System told Xiao Tian that he is a super high-dimensional creature, and System have limited ability to detect Xiao Tian powers. Xiao Tian was surprised that the reference meaning is limited. Xiao Tian goes into a martial arts arena. He pick up a long sword, but when he used a little bite of his power, that sword cracked in half. Xiao Tian thought that this sword was of a poor quality. He said, This empress is not strict with her servants. She's cutting corners too much. System told Xiao Tian that there are 9 grades of spiritual weapons, and each grade is divided into fog grades. Lover, Mideli, Upper, and Extreme. This is the 6th order ultimate spiritual weapon sword. In Dayan Dynast quality, it is superior. Xiao Tian was not convinced. He decided to try another one. He carefully picked up. He saw that it was a good sword. Then Xiao Tian hit his hand with that sword, but it didn't penetrate his hands. Instead, it even got damaged. Xiao Tian, throw that sword back and leave. He have already roughly understood that his strength is enough. As for those weapons, he won't move again, nor will killer touch again. Next day, when Xiao Tian wake up, he saw Empress Zi Royan sleeping next to him. He saw surprised. He jumped back and asked her, What happened last night? Is he dirty now? Zi Royan was sleepy. Xiao Tian touched her cheeks and told her that she wouldn't be with him. When Xiao Tian touches her, she fully wakes up. She asks Xiao Tian, How was his sleep yesterday? Xiao Tian was confused. He told her that he slept pretty well, but did he sleep in the wrong place? Zi Royan told him that she sleep here to shut up other people's mouths. On the night of the wedding, people who want to sleep in separate beds will have to make a fuss again. In the future, she will come here from time to time. She gets up from the bed and told Xiao Tian that she will send some people here. If he need anything, just ask. While leaving the room, Zi Royan turned around and said to Xiao Tian that I summoned you here for my own benefit. Sorry. When Zi Royan left the room, Xiao Tian lay down on the bed and said, As expected of a generation of empresses, the woman who took care of him is really extraordinary, very majestic. Xiao Tian was happy. He said, Good day. Here I come. At night, Zi Royan looks at a paper and asks that, Is the situation in the north already this bad? General Zhang Lishuang told Empress that the barbarians moved very frequently, and General is afraid that someone is manipulating them behind the scenes. According to intelligence, the barbarian holy master left the royal court. Zi Royan was angry, she said. Did that old thing really did that? Zi Royan get up for her seat and told the general that she want to personally conquer and personally cut off the hand that this old thing stretched out. 3 days from now, General Zhang will follow her to the north. When General Zhang hears that, she gets very happy. She said, Yes, Your Majesty. Empress Zi Royan was very angry. 3 days later, Zi Royan was riding a horse. Zi Royan asked General Zhang, Are the arrangements in place? General Zhang told Empress that Linger has followed Xiao Tian secretly. Nothing will happen. General Zhang said to Empress Zi Royan that she have taken great care of this prince. Obviously a big man is useless at all. Why bother so much? Zi Royan told General Zhang that after she got married with Zi Royan, the luck of the great Yan dynasty became more stable. Even her strength has improved. Zi Royan ordered his soldiers to let's go. When Empress Zi Royan was leaving with her soldiers, someone was looking at them for a tree. She is Zhao Linger, General Zhang's daughter. She said, Mother, you don't take me with you, and let me secretly protect a trash prince. Xiao Tian was roasting a pig. Zhao Linger looks at Xiao Tian and thought that His Majesty fought for the country. But this guy ran to the mountains for his appetite, and he didn't want to see off His Majesty. Zhao Linger said that She really don't understand how His Majesty married such a guy. Suddenly she felt something. Zhao Linger saw that. The prince was taken away. Zhao Linger said, "You're really asking for trouble. Did the useless prince pee out of fear?" When Xiao Tian was taken away, he was smiling eating that roasted pig. Xiao Tian said that, "The taste is really good, but it's a pity that System Wang Kai can't taste what tastes like." System said, "This is my regret, dear master." When those guys who kidnapped Xiao Tian stopped, Xiao Tian asked them to bring rice. Third bro, who was wearing a mask, asked the fourth bro, "Is he sure he didn't catch the wrong guy? That queen's husband would be such a fool." Zhao Linger also followed them. When she saw from a tree what Xiao Tian was doing, she thought that, what did His Majesty really like about him? When Zhao Linger looks at those kidnappers, she said that, "They're supposed to be the people of the Shuoyan Lao branch building. While they let be vigilant and take the person away first." Zhao Linger jumped from that tree and goes to Xiao Tian asking him to let's go. But suddenly her legs could not jump. She said, "It's not good. She's been tricked." Zhao Linger saw that it's a spirit chain cage, 6th order blocking formation. She said that. They really think highly of her. Third bro comes with others. While laughing, he said that, the proud daughter of heaven who stepped into the 5th order space-breaking realm at the age of 16. Of course, enough respect must be given. While eating, Xiao Tian asked System Wang Kai, "What is it about breaking the sky?" He told System to please explain that to him. System told Xiao Tian that, the current master's cultivation is divided into 10 levels of practice. 1st order physical condition, 2nd gradient atmosphere, 3rd order congeal, Dan territory, 4th order stage of nirvana, SDH order skybreak, 6th order life and death territory, 7th order, wake up territory, 8th order overtake out of the country, 9th order holy realm, 10th order sanctuary. Each level is divided into 9 levels. Zhao Linger grabbed her sword and was about to unleash it. Third bro told Zhao Linger to don't waste her time. It's a special method to get rid of her broken sword. Zhao Linger was surprised. She asked him, "Who is he? How do we know that?" Third bro removed his mask. "It's Liang Hunting. He took all of them into a cave." Zhao Linger was shackled. She shouted, "Liang Hunting, you are not dead." Xiao Tian get up and said that, "Since everyone knows each other, let's go first." Liang Hunting grabbed Xiao Tian's shoulder and said to him that he haven't done his business yet. He called Xiao Tian little white face. Xiao Tian said, "Oh, okay." Liang Hunting looks at Xiao Tian and said, "As expected of that woman's husband, he is a little bit courageous." He gives Xiao Tian a powder and told him that he just need to melt this water into the water and splash it on the Empress's martial arts arena. Before Liang Hunting complete his words, Xiao Tian grabbed Thay powder and said no problem. Liang Hunting was surprised. He said no verbal promise. He pulled out a bottle and said to Xiao Tian, "Thay, he have to." Again, Xiao Tian grabbed Thay bottle and drink it. Xiao Tian returns that bottle to Liang Hunting and asks him, "Can he go nows?" He said to Liang Hunting that he is worried that if the delay is too long, those female imperial guards will become suspicious, which is not conducive to helping them. Liang Hunting was surprised and confused. What should he do next? This was question a bit out of line. Xiao Tian thought that he have cooperated so much. Why doesn't he let him go back to eat barbecue, drink a little wine, and be a happy little prince? Suddenly Zhao Linger shouted at Xiao Tian. She said that Xiao Tian is shameless. His Majesty is so blind that she chose him as such spineless man. Liang Hunting called Zhao Linger, idiot prince. He said that, this is called a man who knows the current affairs as a hero. He told Zhao Linger, she think that everyone, like her and her mother, can't clearly see the situation of the Yan dynasty. Zhao Linger was sad. She said it's true that the great Yan emperor was worried about domestic and foreign affairs, and the wind and rain were shaking. Now even the blood cloud tower. Xiao Tian asked Liang Hunting that, the poison has been taken, and they have explained the matter. Can he take Zhao Linger away? Zhao Linger shouted, "Don't be hypocritical." She said to Xiao Tian that she don't need her help. Liang Hunting told Xiao Tian that this can't be done. He have a little grudge with this little bitch, and he want to settle it by the way. Xiao Tian said to him that that's not okay. She came out with him. This matter is related to his antidote, and there must be no leaks. If she doesn't come with him, then he will die anyway. He might as well die here. Liang Hunting said, "Really? Then you just wait here to die from the poison." Xiao Tian told him to let's all calm down. He told them to don't be petty, think about him carefully. Fourth guy told Xiao Tian to just shut up, the boss will give him a face. He jumped at Xiao Tian to attack, saying he don't know how to kick Xiao Tian's nose on his face. Fourth guy grabbed Xiao Tian's hair. Zhao Linger shouted his name. She was worried. She thought that, the prince is just an ordinary person without cultivation, can he handle it? Xiao Tian was too relaxed. Everyone was shocked that, how is he still so relaxed? Xiao Tian gets angry and asks him, do he have to move him hands? All the kidnappers were scared of him. Xiao Tian looks at the guy who grabbed him hair and said that, he hate other people touching his hair. Xiao Tian punches him. There was a huge impact for his punch. Everyone was scared to see a 5th-level strongman in the sky-shattering realm just evaporated like this. There was a huge hole in that wall. Xiao Tian, swing his hand and other kidnappers get evaporated. Liang Hunting fall on the ground. Xiao Tian goes near him and told him that he just want to be a idle prince, live a leisurely little life, why don't they let him? He asked Liang Hunting, did he just not cooperate? Then why are they forcing him to do it? Liang Hunting knees down in front of Xiao Tian and said that he was wrong, he was wrong. He asked Xiao Tian to please forgive him. Suddenly, Liang Hunting boy started vaporizing. He was in pain, but just from Xiao Tian Aurora, Liang Hunting gets vaporized. Xiao Tian looks at Zhao Linger. When he goes near her, she said, Prince, spare my life. Zhong Ling knew I was wrong. Don't kill me. But Xiao Tian didn't kill her, but free her from those chains. Zhao Linger was surprised that the spirit chain cage array was crushed by the prince with bare hands. Xiao Tian asked her, is she a dummy? He told Zhao Linger to stay here and don't move. He'll go and destroy the corpse. Xiao Tian disappeared. Zhao Linger was relaxed. Suddenly she saw that 2 mountains are jumping. She said, fortunately it wasn't the prince who came. It was just a mountain jumping and jumping over. But then she thinks, a mountain jumping and jumping. It was Xiao Tian who was carrying those mountains with his hands. She shouted, Prince, what kind of monster are you? Zhao Linger thought that, could it be that the prince is already a legendary existence beyond the 10th Order Holy Realm? Suddenly a huge mountain fall behind Zhao Linger's back. She was too surprised when she sees that. Xiao Tian comes and said that, it's done, now there will be no trace of his shot. Zhao Linger was too scared. In her mind she thanked Xiao Tian for letting her know what is meant by destroying corpses and destroying traces. When Xiao Tian was leaving, he called Zhao Linger, little girl, and told her that when the time comes, he will say that she saved him. Zhao Linger wanted to say something, but Xiao Tian turned around. He looks all serious and asked Zhao Linger, didn't her mother tell her to listen carefully to what adults say? Zhao Linger was too scared. She knees down and said that she is guaranteed not to talk nonsense. Xiao Tian told her to just don't be obedient. He grabbed her hand and told her to let's go. But when he heard some noise, he stopped. They were the soldiers who were there to protect Xiao Tian. A soldier asked Prince, General Zhong, are you all right? Where's the prince's captors? Xiao Tian yawned. Zhao Linger understood what she have to do. She said that the thief has already been beheaded by her, so they should not worry. Xiao Tian said to soldiers that everyone has worked hard. Let's go back to eat barbecue. Soldier Commander Liu Yan said to Xiao Tian that since there are thieves in this mountain, she is afraid it is no longer safe. Xiao Tian told them that it doesn't matter. The thieves were all killed by this little girl. Soldiers talk in their self that the Prince Xiao Tian is finished. The Major General Zhao Linger is the most jealous. She can't see people like Xiao Tian who are greedy for pleasure. Prince Zhao Linger also called the Major General's little girl. They should not let the prince be beaten to death by the Major General. But they were more surprised when they saw that Zhao Linger is also following Xiao Tian. Zhao Linger turned around and asked those female soldiers, what are they still doing? Hurry up. All of the soldiers were surprised, thinking that, when did the Major General have such a good temper? When Xiao Tian was roasting the pig, he asked Zhao Linger, does she have a knife? Zhao Linger comes running with a knife in her hands. While Xiao Tian was eating that pig, Zhao Linger seats beside him, with a plate in her hand. Those soldiers were too surprised. They thought that, it's over, Major General is broken. When Xiao Tian was eating with Zhao Linger, he asked her that she seemed to know the origins of the group of people who captured him just now. Oregon. Are they old acquaintances? Zhao Linger said yes. She told him that their leader is called Liang Shou, who used to be the bandit leader of Yanlangshai. It was the test set by her mother before she came of age. The one who should have been beheaded for public display a year ago did not expect to become the killer of the Blood Cloud Tower. When Xiao Tian hears her talking about coming-of-age ceremony, he asks her how old is she. Zhao Linger was embarrassed. She told Xiao Tian that she is 16. Xiao Tian said to her that this is to criticize her mother, how old Zhao Linger is, letting her do this kind of thing that shouts and kills. Zhao Linger moves her hand to say yes. Soldiers were talking in their self that this time they kidnapped the prince and targeted the empress. but they didn't know who was paying such a high price. They failed in their task this time, and within 7 days, there will surely be more people coming. Xiao Tian was surprised when he hears that, within 7 days, will there be any more people? A soldier comes and told Xiao Tian that, why don't he stay in the palace for a while? The palace is strong, and the Blood Cloud Tower killer is afraid to cheat. Xiao Tian gets happy when he hears her. He said that's a good idea. Just stay in the palace. It's much easier. When the soldier hears that, the thought, Prince, how afraid are you of death? And when Zhao Linger hears that she thought, Prince, how unwilling are you to make a move? Xiao Tian started going in the palace direction with Zhao Linger. He said, let's go to the front and have a look at Xiao Xiao. A soldier asked the female commander Liu Yan, does she think the Major General also likes the joke about the little girl, and she is so good-tempered towards the prince? Liu Yan said, what nonsense is she talking about? It is reasonable for the Major General to come to worship His Majesty and love the prince dearly. She told her to don't gossip. Female soldier said, got it. Speaking of it, this Blood Cloud Tower is too much. Don't know how many people will suffer, and how much trouble His Majesty will suffer next. Xiao Tian and Zhao Linger were standing on top of a mountain. Xiao Tian told Zhao Linger that, just now the Imperial Guards were talking behind their backs, that the Blood Cloud building will bring disaster to the common people, and Zi Ruoyan will be in trouble. He asked Zhao Linger, what does she mean? Zhao Linger looks at those soldiers and thought, you idiots, the prince can hear you. Zhao Linger told Xiao Tian that, the Blood Cloud building is dirty and unscrupulous. If the mission fails this time, they may slaughter the people as usual, and force the Yan dynasty government to give protection fees. When Xiao Tian hears about protection fees, he asked her, what's the meaning of it? Zhao Linger told Xiao Tian that, usually there are incorruptible officials in the court who touch the interests of some local wealthy families, and they go to the Blood Cloud Tower to offer rewards. The court protected these officials, and the blood-building killer had no choice but to massacre the people and force the court to submit. Keotang can only pay the protection fee, Blood Cloud Tower cancels the mission, and the money of the local wealthy family will not be refunded, and they will eat at both ends. Zhao Linger told Xiao Tian that, the prince has failed this mission, and according to the custom of Blood Cloud Tower, they will continue to try to attack Xiao Tian. If they fail, they will slaughter the people and claim protection money. Xiao Tian gets angry when he hears that they massacre people. He called them shameless. He said, this is also worthy of being called a killer. The people are so innocent. In the Earth period, even if the righteous father is cruel, their organization still has an iron law. Innocent ordinary people do not touch. Xiao Tian asked Zhao Linger that, if Empress Zi Ruoyan knows that Xiao Tian's strength is not bad, will she let him take care of some things? Zhao Linger told him that His Majesty Zi Ruoyan will definitely ask him. Xiao Tian thought that, as long as the killer of the Blood Cloud Tower attacks the common people, he will expose his strength. People will be massacred if he don't take action. The war breaks out. It's all because of him. Zi Ruoyan will definitely divorce him and ask him to leave the house, regardless of whether he make a move or not, as long as Blood Tower makes a move. The 4 days when he stretch out his hands and open his mouth will be, Xiao Tian said, no, it's too scary. He have to kill everyone in the Blood Cloud building. Zhao Linger was surprised and confused. He said to Xiao Tian that he can't find the answer to his question. Why don't he just solve the problem? When Zhao Linger and Xiao Tian were walking, Zhao Linger asked Xiao Tian, is he really going to seek revenge from the Blood Cloud Tower? Xiao Tian said, what revenge? He told her that, her thinking is wrong. This is to eliminate harm for the people and promote justice. Zhao Linger said that, the Blood Cloud building is in their Dian branch building, and there is no place to find it at all. Xiao Tian smiles and said, it's okay. He can find them. He looks around and saw that no one is here. He said it's safe here. He grabbed Zhao Linger West. She was surprised. Then Xiao Tian jumped into the sky. There was a huge impact on the ground. Zhao Linger looks at the ground and thought that the prince didn't use any spiritual energy and relied on his terrifying physical strength to directly rush into the air. Both of them gets on top of the clouds. The Xiao Tian started going into the direction of Blood Cloud's building. Zhao Linger was very scared. It was too fast for her, because of the tears were coming out of her eyes. System message comes telling Xiao Tian that Zhao Ling's body has already intervened at a critical point. System suggests him slow down his flight speed. Xiao Tian stopped and said, here we are. Zhao Ling asked him, are they arrived? Xiao Tian punches into air, but his punch hit some kind of invisible shield. That shield gets destroyed, and the blood clouds building appear in front of them. Zhao Ling said unexpectedly. It turned out to be a flying weapon. It's no wonder His Majesty could not find the location of the branch building. It turned out to be in the sky. Both of them landed of that building. Xiao Tian told Zhao Ling to follow him, and don't get lost. Zhao Ling said yes. She asked Xiao Tian, what are they going to do next? Are they going to sneak in? Xiao Tian said it's infiltration. He jumped and to get in from front. He destroyed the gate and goes inside that building. There were many people. Zhao Ling was surprised to see that the weakest person in all of those people is the Skybreaker. A red-hair girl was seating there. She said, unfamiliar faces are really rare. She asked Xiao Tian, who is he? Come to their great flame blood. Xiao Tian just punched there and that red-hair girl gets vaporized. Xiao Tian's eyes were glowing like an animal. He jumped around with high speed and killed all of those people. Zhao Ling was surprised to see it. She thought that the prince really told her with practical actions that if one can do it, they should stop beeping. Suddenly 3 more people appear behind Xiao Tian. They ask who is coming. Dare to act wild in the Blood Cloud Tower. Zhao Ling recognized them. They are the Silver Edge Killer. The Phnom Penh Killer. She said that. The Blood Cloud building are in the Dayan branch. How could they send such a top killer? Suddenly, a system messages appear that Silver Eosed Killer's realm in the 7th awakening state. Phnom Penh killed. And Silver Edge Killer requirements. Only one more mission success, with rate 100%. One of the guy from those killers. After seeing Zhan Ling said, the prostitute of Zhan Lishuang, and the prince of the great Yan dynasty, she can find the location of the branch building, go up there, and even dare to kill people in the branch building. They have to admit that she is very capable. He said it seems that he have to do it myself. Other guy told him to don't kill the princes. He said that the prince's use value is still there. Other guy told him to send Zhao Ling head to the northern front. It is estimated that Zhang Lishuang will go crazy. Zhao Ling was very angry hearing them. Xiao Tian said to Zhao Ling that they have detailed information. He is afraid they have a spy in the great Yan dynasty. He said that, although this is only a sub-building, but such a flying spirit weapon is dispatched, he is concerned about the size of their main force, and their plans are not small. It's really troublesome, and he feel that things are more of a headache than he imagined. The killer said that the Yan dynasty has a big secret, and the headquarters has been watching it for a long time. He told Xiao Tian to come on, let him see the real strength of the prince who is just an ordinary useless person in the information. But that killer stops because he felt some kind of pressure. It was a terrifying pressure, just from Xiao Tian's stare, with just the pressure. All of the Blood Clouds buildings were getting down, everyone gets on their knees. Killers relished how powerful Xiao Tian is. They called him Lord and said, my lord, there may be some misunderstanding. Xiao Tian said, misunderstand? Xiao Tian said that he just want to live a peaceful life and be a lazy and kind person. They have to send someone to trouble him and let him know that their Blood Tower headquarters has a heart for Dayan. He asked them, aren't they forcing him to destroy their Blood Glow Tower headquarters? He gets angry, and while punching them, he asked him, why did they keep pushing him? Xiao Tian punches in those killers' direction. There was a huge impact inside and outside of that building. Remaining killers thought that their intelligence is fool. What do they call such a monster? After destroying everything, Xiao Tian control his power. He get his hands to Zhao Ling and said, what wrong with a little girl at this age, with such a weak body? Zhao Ling thought, Prince, don't you know your abilities? She asked Xiao Tian, is he still going? To the headquarters of the Blood Cloud building. Xiao Tian told her that the headquarters of the Blood building has its eyes on the great Yan dynasty, and it is necessary to get rid of this biggest cancer as soon as possible. He told Zhao Ling to hurry up to see if there are any fish that slip through the net. If not, they should go to the headquarters. If they move faster, maybe they can rush back for dinner. Xiao Tian punches another door. There was good all around that room. Xiao Tian said that they have come to destroy the sub-buildings of Blood Building, which is to eliminate harm for the people, restore justice, and relieve His Majesty's worries. Xiao Tian said, what are these? Stolen money? What you see is a golden belt, but what he sees is dirt and blood. Xiao Tian told System to put it away for him. Zhao Linger asked him, what is he? Xiao Tian told her that, if she think about it carefully, they kidnapped Xiao Tian, poisoned him, and verbally insulted him. As a victim, it's not too much to get some compensation. Xiao Tian said not too much. While looking at the gold, Xiao Tian said that, They have conspired against the Yan dynasty, and they have been doing rebellious things all the time, corrupting the government. As Her Majesty's husband, it's okay to charge some fines. Zhao Ling said no problem. Xiao Tian told her that they are the killers of the Blood Cloud building, first forcing him to come and destroy their branch building. Now, still persecuting him to destroy their headquarters, waste his rest time, and wasted her time. He will take some money for hard work, he asked her. Does she have any objections? Zhao Ling was scared. She said that there is one who dares to have an objection. Xiao Tian destroyed a Mountain Guardian talisman and give its energy to Zhao Ling. Zhao Ling get more powerful. She told Xiao Tian that this talisman is very precious. It is a 7th level Delence talisman. Xiao Tian told after looking at the system screen, told her that, according to the information he got, the location of the Blood Cloud building seems to be a little far away. He said Tate, he'll hurry up, Oregon. He won't be in time for dinner, but he is worried that the speed of the flight will increase, and her body will not be able to bear it. He gave a fine sign with his finger to Zhao Ling, and told her that with this talisman, there should be no problem. Zhao Ling was confused. Xiao Tian grabbed her waist and put her in his shoulder. He told her to let's go. He jumped from that flying building. When both of them were in air, Zhao Ling was surprised seeing that the prince's speed, even the 7th order defensive talisman, can't bear it. Xiao Tian saw the location of the main Blood Clouds building. He landed in the building. But he was in full speed. There was a huge blast there. Xiao Tian looks around and said that it's the first killer organization. It smells like blood. Some people surrounded them. They said, who is so bold to come into the Blood Cloud Tower? Their elder, a man and a woman, comes out of a gate. They were talking that it's really strange that someone dared to break into their headquarters in the Blood Cloud Tower. Man smiles and said, people who seek death always have endless levels. Zhao Ling was a little scared. She said that the 2 killers surrounded by golden clouds have terrible auras. Some from the rooftop of the tower said that he have thought about who the sudden visitor will be, but he really didn't expect that it would be the prince of the Dayan dynasty and Zhang Lishuang's daughter. When that man come down, everyone knees down in front of him, even elders. Zhao Ling told Xiao Tian that he is the owner of the Blood Cloud building, the king of assassins in the southern desolate territory, Yun Zunlai. Xiao Tian looks at him and said to Yun Zhulai that his Blood Cloud Tower against the great Yan dynasty. Very concerned, Yun Zhulai said, yes, I am very interested in the Dayan dynasty. He told Xiao Tian that this seat is now to him more interested. He said that the useless prince in intelligence actually came to the door in such a short period of time and even broke through the defensive formation. He said that it seems that he have some secret treasure to break the formation in his hand. Maybe he is closer to the secret of the great Yan dynasty. Yun Zhulai told his mans to go, take Xiao Tian down. He told them to lighten their hands a little so that they don't get hurt. Man elder told others that they don't do anything. He told others to let him have a good time with him first. Zhao Ling told Xiao Tian that this Ma should be the deputy owner of the Blood Cloud building, the Skull Splitter, Huang Gang. Xiao Tian said that this title sounds pretty bluffing. Xiao Tian was thinking that hundreds of people downstairs, more than 10 people upstairs. When they do it later, they can't let anyone escape, so as not to expose the news. Huang Gang said that, from the looks of it, the prince of the great Yan dynasty is more powerful than expected from the looks of it. But he don't even care about it. He asked Yun Zhulai, can he play harder? The cost of healing will be deducted from his bounty. Yun Zhulai smiled and said that he really can't do anything about Huang Gang. If he really want to play, be careful not to kill him. Huang Gang looks at Xiao Tian and said that the small face is quite handsome. The arms are slender and tender, white and clean. It seems that Empress Dayan likes his pretty face. He asked others that if he punched Xiao Tian, will this little boy cry? Other laugh and said that, compared to crying, they are more concerned about whether he will pee her pants. They said that they were worried that Master Huang would beat someone to death with one punch. Xiao Tian pointed his head and told Huang Gang to hit him there. Everyone was surprised to hear that. Xiao Tian asked him, don't he dare. Xiao Tian laughs and called Huang Gang little now. Huang Gang gets very angry and punches Xiao Tian in face. Everyone was too shocked to see that. Xiao Tian stopped Huang Gang's punch with only his one finger. Xiao Tian asked Huang Gang, did he not eat? Cannot he use a little more force? Huang Gang gets angry. He said to Xiao Tian that he is going to kill him. He punches Xiao Tian with more force. Xiao Tian again stops his punch with online. His one finger, it was a powerful punch. Even Zhao Ling flew away. Xiao Tian, ask Huang Gang, what is he doing? He said he'll make him hard. Huang punches his. Again and again, blood started coming out of Huang Gang's hand. When he punches Xiao Tian with his full power, Huang Gang flew away himself and hit the wall. He was too injured. Xiao Tian goes near Huang Gang and told him that his way of playing is very novel and special, and he almost beat himself to death. Huang Gang was crying, he said. Are the bastards in the intelligence department all brain dead? What kind of bullshit information are they collecting? Xiao Tian was confused when seeing him. He thought that, how come he beat himself up and cried? Don't they just use their brains and Xiao Tian can find out what this means? System told Xiao Tian that his body is still growing and strengthening, he cannot cultivate, and he is an ordinary person without realm. In addition, there are other reasons for the cognitive error caused by the master's strength. Xiao Tian saw that another island is coming closer to their island. He thought that it is the people from the blood cloud building on other islands who came over. Xiao Tian gets in the position to fight, thinking that he don't have time to chat with the system. Xiao Tian started throwing spiritual punches in the direction of Blood Cloud's tower's killers. There was a huge blast. Killers were scared, thinking, is this fucking human? Everyone tried to escape. Huang Gang thought that only by dispersing and fleeing can there be hope. If one person escapes, the information about the monster must be passed on. Huang don't believe that. The dozens of killers scattered and fled at the same time. Xiao Tian alone can stop them. Xiao Tian runs fast and started killing all the killers who tried to escape. Huang Gang was too shocked that how can this be possible? Xiao Tian saw Huang Gang's soul leaving his body. That female elder Ji Yu Yan of the Blood Cloud Tower tries to seduce Xiao Tian. She called Xiao Tian my lord, and said to him that he is truly unparalleled in martial arts, and she can't help admiring him. Would he spare her life to serve him by his side? When Zhao Ling saw her doing that, she thought that Heart-Eater Ji Yu Yan, who is good at seducing men with sex, wait until when the target is intoxicated by her gentleness, she breaks his chest and eats his heart. Zhao Ling was worried because she don't know if the prince can resist such beauty. But when she saw Xiao Tian's face, she saw surprised. Xiao Tian saw very angry. He called Ji Yu Yan, vicious woman, with vicious mind. Ji Yu Yan saw too scared. Seeing Xiao Tian angry, she started crying. Xiao Tian told her that it's fine if she begged for mercy, but she said she want to serve him. If the Empress Zi Ruoyan hears Tot, what does the Empress think of him? If she misunderstands that his lifestyle is unruly, so she divorces him, how can he still be a prince of idleness and enjoy a happy and contented? Xiao Tian punches her, saying that she have such a sinister mind. She is so scary. She must not be kept. Ji Yu Yan throw up blood from her mouth. Xiao Tian said to Zhao Ling that he don't act harshly because he is afraid that people will misunderstand that he is a guilty conscience. He told Zhao Ling that she can be a witness. If one day it is exposed, she can also help him prove that he really guard his majesty as a jade. Before dying, Ji Yu Yan called Xiao Tian stupid. Xiao Tian was proud of himself. He asked Zhao Ling, did she see that the plot was exposed by him? And he became angry from embarrassment. Zhao Ling asked Xiao Tian, is he making a mistake? Xiao Tian told Zhao Ling that she is still young, she don't understand. Xiao Tian thought that this kind of person, he have seen a lot in his previous life, and they have no good intentions. Zhao Ling thought that, is Prince abnormal? Oregon is he determined? But she saw Happy thinking that the prince is so powerful because he has a firm mind and is not deceived by external things. Xiao Tian said, next, there is only one person left. In one of the Blood Cloud Tower's room, Yun Julai was hiding below a bed. He said that the Yan dynasty really has a big secret. Otherwise, how could this prince be so powerful? Hopefully the treasure house upstairs will hold his attention. Yun Julai thought that Xiao Tian is a monster. He is obviously an ordinary person without realm, but his physical body is ridiculously strong. Yun Julai saw crying, thinking that these floating islands are the relics he encountered in his early years, and the strength is that even if he faced the 10th Order Holy Land, he can hold it for a while. But unexpectedly, Xiao Tian punched him in the air. Yun Julai have been able to rise, relying on the harvest of the relics in the early years. According to the written records in the ruins belonged to the Great Yan Empire in the long time ago, and the relationship between the Great Yan Empire and the Great Yan Dynasty is inextricably linked. Nowadays, various forces are eyeing the Dayan Dynasty, especially the secrets about the Dayan Dynasty. Yun Julai saw crying because he thought that the prince could break through the formation. There should be some kind of secret treasure. He didn't expect his ability to be so terrifying. When Yun Julai hears the sound form the ground, he thought that Xiao Tian left, but Xiao Tian saw right behind him. Yun Julai gets scared seeing Xiao Tian. Xiao Tian tried to catch him, saying, "Are you a child hiding under the bed?" But Yun Julai escaped. He comes out of the tower and blow up the tower. Yun Julai smiles, thinking that Xiao Tian won't be able to get out. But to his surprise, Xiao Tian comes out of the tower and grabbed Yun Julai's neck, asking Yun Julai, "Where is he running away?" Xiao Tian gets Yun Julai on the ground. He told Zhao Ling that this Blood Cloud Tower's master Yun Julai hides under the bed. Zhao Ling thought that it's really magical. If it wasn't for personal experience, who would dare to believe that the king of killers in the southern wilderness was being thrown around like a chicken? He was also scared by the prince and hid under the bed. Yun Julai asked Xiao Tian that he have restrained his spiritual energy, held his breath, and even controlled his heartbeat to temporarily stop. How did Xiao Tian find him? Xiao Tian told him that it's very simple. He heard the sound of Yun Julai blood flowing. Both Zhao Ling and Yun Julai were shocked that he heard the sound of blood flowing. What kind of hearing is this? Xiao Tian grabbed Yun Julai's neck again and said to him that he have answered Yun Julai's question, so Yun Julai should obediently answer Xiao Tian's question. Xiao Tian asked Yun Julai that why on earth is he eyeing the Dian dynasty? Yun Julai said to Xiao Tian that if Xiao Tian promised to spare his life, he will tell him the information. Xiao Tian killed Yun Julai and said, "Forget it, I won't ask." When Zhao Ling looks at Yun Julai's dead body, she thought that the prince is so scary, she want to go home. At evening, all the Blood Cloud Tower's remains started falling from the sky into a river. There was also a board. Something was written on it. Both Xiao Tian and Zhao Ling comes down for the sky. Xiao Tian told Zhao Ling to go home for dinner. Xiao Tian said that the life of the prince is saved. The Blood Cloud Tower, which coveted the great Yan dynasty and forced him to take action, was finally destroyed. He don't know how many innocent people have been saved because of him. Zhao Ling asked Xiao Tian, what did he mean when he signed the title and left his name as Yan Wang? Xiao Tian told her that it's a code name when he was in his hometown, but then he stops. Zhao Ling asked him what's a code name. Does it have any special meaning? Xiao Tian told Zhao Ling that there is a saying in his hometown. Hades let you die on the 3rd watch. Who would dare to keep you until the 5th watch? Xiao Tian told Zhao Ling to go back, and don't talk nonsense. Zhao Ling was scared. She said, "Yes, my lord." Xiao Tian pets Zhao Ling's head and told her that children should obediently listen to adults. Zhao Ling was embarrassed. She said she is not child anymore. While leaving, Xiao Tian said, "Okay, you are big." Zhao Ling was blushing, but then she thought that, how could she forget? The prince is a monster who can even hear the flow of blood clearly. Both Xiao Tian and Zhao Ling out of the forest and meet the soldiers. When Xiao Tian saw the soldiers be started acting, he said, "He found the thing, so dangerous. This is a token of love. If he lose it, he can't bear the anger of his majesty." Zhao Ling was looking at Xiao Tian thinking, as expected of a prince, he lied without blushing or panting, and she could not see any flaws. Xiao Tian told soldiers to let's go home and eat. Commander Liu Yan said to Zhao Ling that this prince is too nonsense. She don't know if there are any other accomplices nearby. Liu Yan told Zhao Ling to don't blame her for talking too much. Zhao Ling was too reckless to run away just now. Zhao Ling said, "Sister Lily, isn't this all right? Oregon, should they stop talking?" Liu Yan said to Zhao Ling that Liu Yan is also an old woman under the general. Watching Zhao Ling grow up, Liu Yan told Zhao Ling to don't mind her nagging. She asked Zhao Ling that she don't usually have this temperament. Why is she messing around with the prince today? Zhao Ling was thinking that, my dear sister, the prince can hear you. Liu Yan said to Zhao Ling that those bastards in Blood Cloud Tower have always acted recklessly. It doesn't matter to her if something happened to the prince. If there is anything wrong with her, she can't explain it to her mother. Zhao Ling asked Liu Yan if she think of him because they encountered the killer of Blood Cloud Tower. Zhao Ling told Liu Yan that her fiancé is a hero, if he hadn't been alone, holding off the killer in the Blood Cloud building. The people in that town are probably about to be slaughtered. Zhao Ling heard from her mother that when Sister Liu led a team to help, the bloody man at the mouth of the town, obviously out of breath, but still stood there firmly. His Majesty has said so. He is Dayan Qingran. Tears started coming out of Liu Yan's eyes. She said, "What are you saying all of a sudden, Major General?" Zhao Ling put her hand on Liu Yan's shoulder and said, "Nothing, sister." Xiao Tian stops walking. A soldier asked him, "What's the matter, Prince?" Xiao Tian looks at the back and said that he just feel that he seemed to have done a very meaningful thing just now. Everyone was confused, thinking that, why can't they understand what the prince is saying? Next day in Zhao Ling house, Zhao Ling was leaving in hurry. Suddenly someone called her and asked her where is she going in such a hurry. It's Zhang Yangming, Zhao Ling father. Zhao Ling turned around and said that she planned to go to the palace. Zhang Yangming was surprised when he hears that she is going to the palace. He asked her, is this still his daughter who only likes to wear smart clothes? Zhao Ling was blushing. She told her father that before leaving, His Majesty told her to take care of the prince. Now he is about to enter the palace with guards. Zhang Yangming said to her that the prince is in the palace, protected by guards, so she don't need to be so caring. What's more, he heard that the prince is greedy for pleasure and has nothing to do. When Zhao Ling hears that, she gets angry. She shouted, "Daddy, you have never been with the prince, how can you judge others at will?" She leaves the house. Zhang Yangming said, "What's the situations yesterday? Didn't his daughter quite reject this Xiao Tian and complained that her mother hired her a bad job? How did it become so fast overnight?" And because of that Xiao Tian, she talked back to him. In the palace, Xiao Tian saw seating on a chair, and soldiers were standing beside him. Xiao Tian saw watching a movie in his system screen, thinking what is a dream day this is. He said it's too comfortable. Stretch out your hand for clothes and open your mouth for food. Not only can you enjoy the service of the maids, but you can also watch blockbuster movies with special effects played by the system. Liu Yan saw watching Xiao Tian. She saw very angry. She thought that His Majesty personally marched and went to the front line to fight, but her husband is here for pleasure, which is really infuriating. Xiao Tian saw singing a song, Good Retired Life. Liu Yan hears the sound of door opening. She turns around to Zhao Ling. She was shocked, thinking, is this still the Major General she know? Zhao Ling was wearing a beautiful cloth and she also put on some makeup. Xiao Tian said, "What are you doing here, little girl?" Zhao Ling told him that His Majesty asked her to protect the prince. Of course, Sni must fulfill her duties. Xiao Tian told her to stay cool and stay there. Don't join in the fun. Who wants her protection? Xiao Tian was thinking that she is by his side. What if one day she make a slip of the tongue and expose him? The Xiao Tian falls asleep in that place. Liu Yan was thinking that, is the prince looking for death? As for the Major General's temper, will she stop her when the time comes? Zhao Ling was embarrassed. She said that, if she don't go, she'll stay here. She said this is His Majesty's order, and she don't want to disobey it. Liu Yan saw too shocked and confused to hear Zhao Ling. Liu Yan thought that, it's over. The Major General is probably really broken. Liu Yan must report this matter to the general, otherwise there may be a big problem. Liu Yan was thinking that, the prince does have a good skin, but she never expected that a man can also bring disaster to the country and the people. First he confused His Majesty, so she decided to marry him, a worthless man. Now, the young generation of the great Yan dynasty, the proud daughter of the heaven, Major General Zhang Ling, is also fascinated by this charming prince. A soldier comes to report to Liu Yan. Liu Yan asked that soldier, is the news true? Soldier said that, it is true. According to urgent information, someone saw a small island suspected of being a spiritual weapon fall from the sky and hit Luyang Mountain. There is a sign of Blood Cloud Tower hanging on the spirit weapon. Liu Yan saw surprised to hear that. A small island suspected of being a spiritual weapon, in the air, falling. She thought that, it's no wonder His Majesty has been unable to find the headquarters of the Blood Cloud building. Zhao Ling comes and asks Liu Yan, what's wrong? Liu Yan mails a serious face and told Zhao Ling that the subfloor of Blood Cloud Tower is gone. But Zhao Ling saw too relaxed. She asked her, then what? Liu Yan was confused, thinking, why is Zhao Ling reaction like that? Liu Yan asked Zhao Ling, isn't she surprised at all? Then Zhao Ling relished, she said, the subfloor of the Blood Cloud building was destroyed. This is great news. She didn't realize it just now. Xiao Tian saw eating a watermelon. He was thinking that, this little brat is too fake. The girl will be zero coax, does not reveal the stuffing in minutes right. Liu Yan said that, if it is usual, this is indeed good news, but it is hard to say now. Zhao Ling asked her, why, Sister Liu? Your fiancé's revenge. Isn't this the revenge? Why is it not good news? Liu Yan told Zhao Ling that, The sub-building of the Blood Cloud building was destroyed in the territory of the Great Yan Dynasty. What if the headquarters of the Blood Cloud Tower attacks the Daein Dynasty? At this moment, His Majesty is personally marching, and the Great Yan Dynasty cannot stop the revenge from the headquarters of the Blood Cloud Tower. In case the King of Assassins in the southern wasteland personally took action to add chaos to the northern battlefield. Zhao Ling laughs thinking about the King of Killers, who was killed by Xiao Tian with a single punch. Liu Yan saw shocked seeing that Zhao Ling is actually snickering. Based on what she know about Zhao Ling, she should be worried, wishing to go to northern Xinjiang to report the situation to General Zhang Lishuang and discuss countermeasures. Now, is she laughing? Liu Yan asked Zhao Ling, what is she laughing at? Liu Yan saw thinking that, when the life and death of the Great Yan Dynasty were at stake, how could Zhang Ling laugh? Could it be that Zhang Ling had already fallen into Xiao Tian's masculinity and fell in advance? Zhao Ling saw surprised. Liu Yan and soldiers were looking at her angrily. Zhao Ling was hesitating. She saw about to tell them about what happened with Blood Cloud Tower. But suddenly Xiao Tian comes from her back and hit Zhao Ling on the head. Zhao Ling saw about to cry. Xiao Tian told her that he can hear it very clearly from the side. How is it proper for her to still have a playful smile in the face of a national crisis? If she make a mistake, she have to stand up straight when she is beaten, and she still have the face to cry. He told her to hold back. Zhao Ling saw embarrassed. She was thinking that, it's so dangerous. She almost slipped her mouth just now. Xiao Tian said to Liu Yan that, this child is ignorant. Don't be like her. She's not bad in nature. Liu Yan saw too shocked almost as stone. When she saw Xiao Tian hitting Zhao Ling, Xiao Tian put his hand on Commander Liu Yan's shoulder and said that the Yan Dynasty is prosperous. No matter what difficulties there are, it will definitely turn the corner, so don't worry too much. Xiao Tian put his hand on Zhao Ling's shoulder and told Commander Liu Yan that he will teach her well later. Jie can go to work first if she still have something to do. It's okay. When Xiao Tian was going, he turned around and told Zhao Ling with angry eyes to keep up. Both Xiao Tian and Zhao Ling gets away from there. All the soldiers were very angry seeing them. A soldier asked Commander Liu Yan that, if she remember well, Commander Liu Yan watched the Major General grow up. What happened just now that the prince is like the Major General's father, and they have become outsiders. The Major General has only known the prince for less than 2 days. Besides, the Major General is too obedient in front of the prince. Liu Yan said that, the problem is bigger than she thought. She told a soldier to hurry up and write to the general, and tell Zhang Shangshu on the way. Soldier said understood, Commander. On the other side, Xiao Tian asked Zhao Ling, is she a fool? She said the word blood just now. How does she explain it later? Xiao Tian told her that he just want to relax and enjoy his retirement. Can she leave him alone? He told her to use her brain and shut up, don't talk nonsense. Zhao Ling was sad, she said. She knows she was wrong. She will never do it again. Xiao Tian was still angry. He asked her that. What the hell is she going to do then? He told her to don't fool him with that lame excuse. Zhao Ling makes her mind. She knees down in front of Xiao Tian and asks him to please accept her as an apprentice. She also want to be as strong as him. Xiao Tian turned around and told her that he don't know how to practice, so he can't teach her. Zhao Ling asked him that, how could it be? He is so powerful. How could it be possible that he don't know how to practice? Xiao Tian told her that he is totally reincarnated. Zhao Ling goes near him and said to him that she is grown up. She is not a child. She asked him to don't fool her like this. Xiao Tian told her that she bought her brain when you grew up, so what is there to be proud of? He told her that he is not fooling her. There's really nothing he can teach her. Xiao Tian, get away from there. Zhao Ling started following Xiao Tian, as he enjoyed his life as prince. Half a month later, on Qingyan Mountain, Xiao Tian saw roasting a wild boar. He was telling her about the wild boar. Suddenly a soldier comes to report. When Liu Yan saw that soldier, she asked her that she was supposed to be on duty at the mouth of the palace. Why did she come here? That soldier told Commander Liu Yan the latest news from the secret lottery, the #1 killer organization in the southern wasteland. The Blood Cloud building was completely destroyed by mysterious strongmen. Yun Zunlai, King of Killers, Yu Yan, Heart Eater, and Huang Gang, Skull Splitter, are all dead, as evidenced by their corpses. From now on, there will be no Blood Cloud building in 783 Southern Desolate Domain. When Liu Yan hears that, she was too shocked. She thought that, in the past half a month, she had been worried that the headquarters of the Blood Cloud building will attack the Yan Dynasty. As a result, she is telling her now, the Blood Cloud Tower has been destroyed, soldier said. Commander, isn't this a good news? Soldiers were talking in their self that she really hope that this blood cloud building does not open their eyes, provoke a hidden world, being destroyed. More than half a month ago they said that it would be great if the blood cloud building was destroyed by the power of the hidden world. But the blood cloud building really disappeared. What a coincidence. Commander Liu Yan asked that soldier that. What happened? Soldier said that, according to the information of Tianji Pavilion, the day when the blood cloud tower was destroyed was the day when the leader said this. Xiao Tian and Zhao Ling were still eating. Liu Yan goes to quiet place. She had a pendant in her hand. She was crying. She was remembering her fiancé. She said, "It's nice that someone has avenged him." She thanked that person. Zhao Ling said thanks to Xiao Tian. Xiao Tian told her that, "It has nothing to do with him," he told her. "Don't talk nonsense. And cut the meat for him." Zhao Ling said it's boring. Xiao Tian saw Liu Yan from apart and said, "You're welcome." On the other side, into the sky a purple light appeared. There were two people, a old and young man. Young man called that old man master and asked him that, could it be made by Yan dynasty? Old man told him that, there are many suspects for the murderer who destroyed the blood cloud building, but it cannot be from the Yan dynasty, which has no such ability. Old man told that young man to let's go. He told her that Zi Ruoyan is being held back by the old buddy. It's their perfect time. Both of them were going into the ground. The young man asked him, "Where are they going now? The northern battlefield?" Old man said, "No, let's go to Qingyun Mountain." On the other side, northern frontier, Empress Zi Ruoyan was talking with General Zhang. She told General Zhang that this old thing is really tough enough. The last time they fought, he had already been injured by her sword energy, so if he fights again, she will kill him, General Zhang said to Empress Zi Ruoyan. That's natural. His Majesty is the crowned pride of the world, an old thing that is dying. How can it stop her? Suddenly, a soldier comes and told General Zhang that 2 letters came from the imperial city. General Zhang opened one letter. That was for Liu Yan and Yang Ming. In the letter, it was written that the blood cloud building is on the 2nd floor of their Acho-Yan dynasty, and it was destroyed by a strange, strong man. General Zhang was too shocked to see that. She called His Majesty, said to her that the person who wrote the letter is Liu Yan, the commander of the Imperial Guards, and she will never lie about this matter. She said, "It's not good that such a thing happened." Empress Zi Ruoyan told her that, on the other side of the blood cloud building headquarters, she is afraid there will be some action. General Zhang was too angry. She crushed that letter with her hand. When Empress Zi Ruoyan saw her angry, she asked General Zhang, what was right on it? Show her. Zi Ruoyan read that letter that Zhao Ling is addicted to Xiao Tian's masculinity, dressing up carefully every day, willing to be with him. Zi Ruoyan thought that, Xiao Tian, do we have such a great charm? She didn't see it at the beginning. But when she remembered Xiao Tian's face, she was embarrassed because he really is handsome. General Zhang was very angry. She hit a rock and said that if she don't hit Zhao Ling ass, she is not her mother. But when General Zhang saw that rock with was destroyed, SGA thought is her palm so powerful. Suddenly someone should General Zhang, look there. There was a Jia Shu flying into the sky. He was released, some kind of purple light, he shouted. With my power, turn into a light, heed my command soldiers and go straight into the enemy's territory. All the barbarians started attacking at the Empress Zi Ruoyan army. They were shouting, for the sake of the barbarians. General Zhang told Empress Zi Ruoyan to leave the city to her. Empress can go deal with that old thing. Zi Ruoyan said, okay. She told General Zhang to be careful. That purple light that was on Jia Shu, appear on his soldiers. They all become more aggressive. Empress Zi Ruoyan jumped at him. With only her sword, she shouted, Jia Shu, you really don't want your fucking life. Jia Shu said, Empress Yan, this old man just wants to fight for a future for our barbarian country. Before the matter is completed, he dare not die. Zi Ruoyan attacked him with her multiple spiritual sword. She said to him that, it's a pity that the future of the barbarian country will be ruined in his hands. Jia Shu gets injured by Zi Ruoyan. Zi Ruoyan said to him that he shouldn't be out of the barbarian country. Without the blessing of the great array of protecting the nation, he won't be her opponent. Jia Shu thought that she is worthy of being the Empress of Great Yan. She is indeed unparalleled in style, crowning the younger generation in the southern Wastel. Suddenly Jia Shu attacked Zi Ruoyan with some kind of spiritual net. Zi Ruoyan could not react to him. Jia Shu used his staff to create a spiritual cage around Zi Ruoyan. Zi Ruoyan said to Jia Shu that He is vomiting blood and drawing a picture, Jiashu said. That's right. He personally sit in charge of the burning blood sealing spirit formation Empress Yan. If she want to get out of trouble, it will take 10.5 months, but she can't do it. Royan asked him that. What's the point of trapping her? He can't break through the northern frontier. Jiashu told Empress Royan that the Black Soul Palace has offered a price that he cannot refuse. Let him hold her back. Presumably by now, the old man of Poison Swamp from the Black Soul Palace has already arrived in the territory of Yan. Poor people in Yan City. Royan gets angry. She was releasing spiritual energy. She said to Jiashu that if the life of the Great Flame is burnt with charcoal, then she want the entire barbarian country to be buried with Jiashu. On the other side, General Zhang was killing the barbarians with her sword. When she saw Royan trapped, she walks towards her. Empress Royan told her to don't come over, stick to the border, don't let the barbarians break through. Royan. Sit down, Jiashu said. Accept your fate, great Yan Empress. Royan asked Jiashu that she don't understand. Is it worth it? After using this burning blood-sealing spirit formation, he will no longer have the possibility of breaking through the realm. Jiashu said, of course it's worth it. The waters of the great Yan dynasty are too deep. Even her father can't control it. They, the barbarian country, just want to stay away from the great Yan dynasty now. He said that remuneration is capital. There is possible revenge at the headquarters of the Blood Cloud building, the threat of the poisonous marshman in the Black Soul Palace. Royan was angry. She said it's so annoying, but she knows that she need to calm down. Royan said that she want to find a way to get out of trouble, return to the great Yan dynasty, and minimize the loss. Jiashu looks at Royan and thought, as expected of a female empress, she was not controlled by her emotions, but she was concentrating her energy and looking for a chance to escape, but it's a pity for those innocent people. On the other side, Xiao Tian was eating on the mountain. He said that the wild boar meat hunted here should be more fragrant, the water should be sweet, and it is a good mountain. Zhao Ling and other soldiers were surprised to see Xiao Tian. That much, Zhao Ling said. My lord, you are too good to eat. A system message comes saying that the master's body is too strong and it needs to eat constantly to maintain energy. When Xiao Tian read that message, he thought that, fortunately, there is an empress raising him, otherwise he wouldn't even be able to eat dirt. Xiao Tian stand up and look forward and said to Zhao Ling that the mountains and rivers are good here. Wouldn't it be wonderful if they could contract it out to raise some livestock? Xiao Tian looks back and asks Zhao Ling, why is there someone missing? Where is her head? Liu Yan. Zhao Ling told Xiao Tian that she asked Liu Yan to go to Qingyun town to bring back some Qingyun wine and let the prince taste it. Xiao Tian asked Zhao Ling that Qingyun town is not at the town where her fiancé defended was near there. Zhao Ling said, yes. She said she thinks Sister Lu must also want to tell her fiancé the good news of the destruction of the Blood Cloud building. Zhao Ling told Xiao Tian, don't blame her for making her own decisions. Besides, the wine in Qingyun town is brewed with mountain springs, which really has a unique flavor. Xiao Tian said to Zhao Ling, that can she calm down and not make him horrible, like a bad guy? Zhao Ling laughs and thought that, wasn't the prince's full murderous appearance impressive? Xiao Tian looks at Qingyun town. Xiao Tian said that one side of water and soil supports one side of people. Since the wine in town is good, the food should be good too. Zhao Ling told the soldier to walk. Take the road. She is going to this Qingyun town, check it out. She said, but what should they do with these things? What if they go to town and Sister Lu just comes back and miss each other? Xiao Tian said it's easy. He told a soldier to stay here. He said about half an hour later, they didn't see us and Lu Yan coming back. So they went back to the palace with their things. Those soldiers were worried. They said to Xiao Tian that their duty is to guard his safety. Xiao Tian said, that's fine. He told them that they can't beat Zhao Ling together, so there's no need. He told them to just treat it as if they have half a day off, take a good rest, and combine work and rest. Both Xiao Tian and Zhao Ling left on the other side at Qingyun town. There was some king of barrier around Qingyun town. Outside of the town, Commander Liu Yan was beaten by someone. She was very angry. The one who beat her are those Dao of old amd young man. Young man said to Liu Yan Tat. He heard that the imperial guards of the Empress of the Great Yan Dynasty are all veterans of the battlefield, with rich experience and strong strength. Now it does not seems like it.